South Africa came about as a result of our passion for reaching out to children that have been affected by poverty and other circumstances in Africa, particularly in Liberia. Many years back, in Liberia, there was war and many children were affected. And we also realized that in our efforts to do church ministry in the villages, many pastors were also struggling with poverty and other issues. So we received the calling from God to reach out to these people. So when the opportunity came for us to travel to the U.S., we feel that God has brought us and ideally located us so as to expand our influence and serve those kids in Liberia.
My trip to Western Africa to Liberia was a very exciting time, and I think one of the things that stands out immediately is the poverty that's just everywhere. And with that, as you witness that, I think some of the things that go on in your mind is what could be done? How can we start to help? But I think the biggest challenge in that is the lack of infrastructure in the country. And that just makes it so much more challenging to meet the needs of the people.
South Africa reaches out directly to kids, orphans, and underprivileged children in Liberia. Particularly, we've been reaching out to children that are in poverty, and the need that we are serving, and we've been serving and we are serving right now is education.
We try as much as possible to borrow some good quality education from here to our kids, like reading, helping them to read well, because our educational system, we realize that when kids graduate, when boys and girls graduate from high school, some of them don't read fluently, and that's what we want to change. We want our children to be able to read, to be able to construct, to be able to write well. And we also want our school system to be good for the kids so that they can learn better.
I think the vision is great, that to reach out to the children in education and also giving them opportunities, other opportunities, possibly employment, and just really impact the people, young people, and then impact the country that way. I've had a passion for missions for a long time, and this is a mission, Serve Africa, that is doing a wonderful job, is making a difference. Just think of the 200 or so kids that are getting an education and their lives are being impacted, and that's going to have a ripple effect for years and years to come.
We have served over 1,000 children by providing scholarships. Right now we have a school that serves 300 children, and this school is owned by South Africa, and the children who attend the school, they attend the school at no cost, and we provide salaries for the teachers to ensure that they can teach the children.
Our wish for the children of Liberia is for them to have a better country where they will have access to computer and other important things that children in the US and other countries are benefiting from. And so we're trying as much as possible to talk with our partners and friends, and even right now we are trying to get some computers over to them so that we can have a computer school as a part of the learning system there, so that they cannot come from high school or middle school and not know how to operate the computer. Support our teachers so that they can be able to impart quality knowledge to the kids, and also for them to come on board and give supplies, school supplies, for the children to be able to learn so that they can be on the world stage. When they get out there, they can be able to compete with other students from other schools. That's our vision.
Yeah, I had the privilege and the opportunity to see the buildings when they were going up. They were just brick structures, and the rest of the buildings weren't completed, and now they're up and running. And I think what we can be excited about with that is that as a person becomes educated, it provides their life with opportunity.
Most of the pastors in my country are either uneducated or undereducated. So we realize that a lot of them cannot have the opportunity or even if you provide an opportunity to go to school, they may not be able to go because they are already in full-time ministry. So the way we think we can help them is to reach out to them to where they are by helping provide training for them where they are, and also research materials like books and study materials, so as to just help them be functional and effective in their own ministries.
One of the basic needs of people is water, and when Pastor Stephen shared that they didn't have any drinking water, they didn't have what they needed to be able to have water right where the school was, and to me that was extremely moving.
Here in the United States, it's easy to become comfortable and forget about the needs of others. And there are things in Africa that the people there just do not have that we take for granted. And I think one of those is just potable drinking water. I don't know about you, but at home, I just get up and I take a glass and I go to the refrigerator and I plug it in and I get a cold glass of clear, pure water.
When I see children graduate from high school and they say, thank God for South Africa, that is what I would say success. When I see children who perhaps who have never known Jesus Christ, when they accept Jesus Christ and get to know Jesus Christ because we have a school system that allows them to know about Jesus Christ, I feel that is also a blessing. When I see a pastor who didn't go to school and is able to read the Bible and understands it and interprets it because somebody provided support or materials and the pastor can do research in the village without internet, I see that as a success. When I see underprivileged children and orphans that have nobody at all to help them, when I see those children smiling and they begin to have hope that tomorrow will be better for them in a country that is very poor, that for me is success. When I see God being glorified and people are happy because of what South Africa is doing along with its partners and friends around, for me that is a success that we look forward to.
When you have a mission, if there is a vision, then there will be provision. And I think that's really exciting, and it gives us hope and encouragement. And so it's key moving forward that education process continues. And so I think for people, if they really want to invest in people, this would be a great way to do it, not only with prayers, with encouragement, and also financial. To step up and be a financial partner would be another way. And it'll make a great difference for many years to come.
The work is huge. We cannot do this alone.
We need your support to be able to pull thousands of children out of poverty in Liberia and give them a very great and bright future. Please partner with South Africa today.